It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, and welcome. This is Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A number of storylines emerging as the season gets into full swing. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. For Oklahoma City, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit the people running those franchises. Always look to improve. That's what you have to do if you're a franchise head. You can't just sit back and say, hey, we're going to accept this mediocrity.
No matter what your record is.
No question.
No, the season is a marathon, not a sprint. Lots
of ups, let me write that one down.
Just keep trusting yourself.
The season is a marathon,
not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
And then make sure you put Shaq-Stradamus.
Shaq-Stradamus.
Did you actually make that up?
Something that was already said many moons ago.
I've
never heard
and you're
that
acting
before.
like it's your original thought.
It is my original
I've never heard that before.
It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Yeah, get away.
Who said that before? I've never heard that.
Oh.
I got one for you, Ernie.
What's that?
E equals MC tripled.
Ah.
I've never heard that either.
No, nobody has ever said that either.
Think about it, though.
I've thought about it all I want.
I did the math. It doesn't work.
Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder starting lineup. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 8, Alex Abrines. At power forward, at 6'9", number 54, Patrick Patterson. At center, standing 6'11", number 3, Nerlens Noel. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 13, Paul George. And at guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Billy Donovan is your head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone, and our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And the news here, Lauri Markkanen won't play, the injury keeping him out.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short period of time. You know, he got hurt in that last game. Not available tonight, but they do expect him back soon.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Carter out there with Parker, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Passes it to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chicago. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fred Hoiberg gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows they're up against the team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the number one concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Thank you, David. Now Noel, after Wendell Carter missed from long range. Here's George. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Parker, right side. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Westbrook, no good.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Patterson against Carter. And the shot goes down. And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers. Outside, George. Out left to the wing. Outside, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Parker outside. Lopez dishes to Parker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. The Thunder went into free agency with a lot of question marks, but ended having a big summer.
Able to retain Paul George, and that was the first and largest key. Getting a player like Noel for cheap was also a big help for this group. The Thunder were at a fork in the road last season, but this team now as dangerous as ever.
Back to Patterson. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Dunn. Kicks it to Carter. Lopez against Noel. Nobody near Parker. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Parker's got 8 points.
You know, that's another good play call. They are shooting 80% to start this game.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And he was one of many big names in free agency this past summer. Paul George, a huge part of that. But, you know, Greg, he didn't take long to make his decision.
Many expected George to maybe jump to the Lakers. Had been saying it was his dream to play in L.A. for over a year. But credit Westbrook and the Thunder. They won him over. He was one of the first signings in free agency to re-up with OKC.
Free throw good, Paul George. Portis, he's checked in for Carter. And George drops them both. And Greg, Paul George, the league leader in steals and deflections in 2018.
And Frank Vogel, who coached him at Indiana, said he always thought PG had Allen Iverson's instincts in Scottie Pippen's body. He's talented enough to disrupt without gambling.
Now here's Parker. 20 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook kicks to Abrinas. Back to Westbrook. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Patterson. Westbrook scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Patterson. Fires the 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Dunn kicks to Portis. No one near him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
The small forward position is traditionally a lot of scoring from that position. These fellas carry on that tradition.
Al Levine. Paul George missing from long range. Pass to Dunn. Outside Portis. No good from outside.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Here's Abrinas, guarded by Levine. To the wing on the left. Westbrook against Dunn. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Lopez outside. Out to the right wing. Noel against Parker. And the call will be against Alex Abrinas. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Portis.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
Here's Abrinas. Good on the three-point shot. Abrinas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Paul George with the steal. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
Well, sometimes the away game brings guys together. It's you versus the world in that situation.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Grant, he's checked in for Patterson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Robertson, he's checked in. Now here's Lopez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Parker will go to the free throw line. That one on George. And looking at Jabari Parker, 6'8", about 250 pounds. Greg, what's his best position?
You know, I think he has a small forward skill, but with the way the game is changing, you could see him play some power forward as well. And I think his best fit might just be at the 4 because of the mismatch he can create.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And for critical calls, we've seen video review used over the last few seasons. Would you like to, Steve, see more or less of that going forward?
I would say less, and the reason why I think it's taken away from the game, the floor to gain the momentum. I would love to see kind of like football, we go to a challenge system down the stretch, whether it's 1 or 2 challenges a half, and then after that, if you run out of challenges, you just got to go with what the referee called. Some plays I would love to see reviewable, like whether you stepped on the line, out of bounds, or 2 or 3 for 3-pointers, or goaltending. Other than that, I would love to go to a challenge system.
Excellent idea.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Now it feels quite a while ago that the Bulls put up 72 wins in a regular season.
Well, the Warriors beat that mark 2 decades later, and that was a few years ago. But give the Bulls credit. They've been trying to put together a contender. It's just kind of hard to find another Michael Jordan.
Arenas is checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now here's Felton. Defense right on him. Rebound by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Done outside. The pass to Portis. 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Portis has got 5 now.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And stolen by Dunn. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Grant finds Felton. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Six to shoot. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Now, here's Dunn. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Robertson the pass to Portis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Felton kicks to Felicio. Schroeder outside. Felton feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And stolen by Portis. Parker passes to Dunn. Up top, Portis passes to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Arenas. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game. Woo, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Robertson finds Parker. Portis with it. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Here's Felicio. Here's Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. .135 left here in the first quarter. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Grant in the post. Dunn covering. Grant, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Right wing. Here's Valentine. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
Schroeder looking around. Good D by Parker. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Dunn dishes to Valentine. Pass to Portis. Parker outside. Fires the three. A second chance effort. Abrinas with a rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against Dunn. Takes a shot at the elbow and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Parker. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Bulls as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
He gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
Felton is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Grant, and it's Felicio in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Schroeder. 9 points last game. Felton can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Last season, the Bulls only won 27 games, but they showed a lot of promise. Hoiberg finally had a roster that could play up-tempo offense, a free-flowing style. That's how he coached in college.
The shot's good from Carter. Here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Felton kicks to Abrinas. Grant outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Felton, and the layup's good off the glass. Felton has got his second bucket. And we're talking about Hoiberg. He really looks to take advantage of a defense before it's set.
So true. He'll run someone off an early screen for a three-point look. Quick dribble handoffs. A lot of movement. He got last year's team to play unselfishly and play hard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Abrinas kicks to Felton. Great D that time from Portis.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Here's Holiday, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And Justin Holiday, a long-arm defender, Smitty, and the brother of All-Star Drew Holiday.
Kevin had his first consistent playing time with the Warriors title team in 2015. A 3-and-D player, still developing offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Felicio. Patterson comes in for Jeremy Grant. George is checked in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Free throw no good for Holiday. Justin Holiday, the older brother of Drew Holiday, stints in the G League and abroad, but Greg, he has solidified himself as an NBA player.
Yeah, standing at 6'7" with that 7-foot wingspan. Every team in the league wants long, versatile wings with shooting, and this young man fits the bill.
Now here's Levine. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's Patterson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Schroeder against Holiday. Valentine wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bulls lead by 17. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, it was a rough night for them. A lack of focus, I felt like, led to way too many mistakes.
Also, they lost a turnover differential by a landslide, and their defense really didn't show up.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Westbrook. Putting up about 25 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
Now here's Westbrook. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Inside. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Westbrook. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Carter against Patterson. Poked loose. Pass to Valentine. He kicks it to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here is George. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excelled.
Now Holiday, after Westbrook's missed 3. Outside, George wasted no time on that one. George has got 7 points.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Levine kicks to Lopez. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Here is Carter, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot.
Very hard to move Patterson back with your body, which allows him to challenge every shot.
Schroeder passes to Patterson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Poked away. Now Westbrook. Outside for George. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
And Noel throws it down.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. Now here's Valentine. He has 5. Carter kicks to Levine. And again, unable to change momentum here. One thing the Bulls did a great job of last year, Steve, moving the basketball.
They also had pace and space. They ran at every opportunity. The guys were very unselfish. Despite all the losses, the Bulls were a fun team to watch.
Now here's Schroeder. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Levine dishes to Carter. And again, Chicago. No good. Thunder trailing by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's George. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Valentine. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Steve, offenses have gotten so good at stretching the floor. What are defenses doing to counteract that?
I think that what they're doing right now is they're having guys with the versatility of switching, because if you run pick and roll and you can switch, it keeps everybody in front of you. And I think also right now they're having multiple guys and going deeper to have guys who are in foul trouble that they can look down to their bench and they can play 10 or 12 guys on their roster.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Westbrook. Overdone. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
To the wing on the left. Opens against Noel. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Westbrook against Levine. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's not going to go for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Done against Schroeder. With the teardrop, it's blocked. Done against Schroeder. Back to Levine. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Zach LaVine won back-to-back dunk contests in 2015 and 2016. The second one against Eric Gordon, an all-time classic.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Felton's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Levine. And Dr. J said it best. Zach LaVine is among the greatest performers in dunk contest history.
LaVine doesn't actually dunk a whole lot in regular games, but when he gets out in transition, though, step back.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bobby Portis is checked in for Chicago. And stolen by Portis. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And the dunk by Parker.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Outside, Felton. Here's Westbrook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Dunn passes to Parker. And here is Portis. Back to Parker. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Levine against Felton. Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. The Bulls leading by 17. Dunn kicks to Carter. Poked away. Back to Dunn. Passes it to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. To the middle. He's looking for Noel and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here is Carter. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Russell Westbrook. He is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation?
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fire, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
The first one falls. And the Thunder making a switch here. Alicios checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Robertson, he's checked in for Levine. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD. They said Russ was taking too many shots. No questions anymore. Westbrook is the man in OKC.
Here's Robertson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Now here's Westbrook. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Grant. Shoots it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Dunn kicks to Carter. Back to Dunn. Carter outside. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Felicio with the bucket.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
There's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here is Carter. Parker outside. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook.
Bulls foul. Chris Dunn. That's his third personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
He misses the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. It was a big-time first quarter from Jabari Parker. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
I was really impressed with Jabari Parker. Tremendous feel for the game. Not the biggest, fastest guy on the floor, but works with angles, knows how to get a shot, and he's added strength. Look how strong he is, Ernie. Nice muscles.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really value each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Bulls leading by 10. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Levine and Parker are the wings. Carter out there with Robin Lopez. And it's done in at the point. It's Parker with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Smitty, if you had to boil it down to a single play in your career, what was your biggest moment?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked that question. I can also get it out there to everybody in the basketball universe. Game 7, Western Conference Final. Shaq fouled me, and they did not call the foul. Shaq fouled me, Kevin. That play still haunts me. I'm still mad.
Really? After all these years?
Yes. And he still lets me know that he didn't foul me, but we got to run the tape. He fouled me.
Right. And Parker drops them both. Under trailing by 12. Outside Westbrook. Puts it up from 15, and he drops that one in. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Levine. Right through the D for the layup.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Westbrook against Dunn. Here's Patterson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 9. Right side Levine. Carter on the wing. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Abrinas, guarded by Levine. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the night.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Levine kicks to Lopez. Carter outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Stolen by George. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Abrinas with the bucket.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Dunn passes to Parker. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Westbrook finds Patterson. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Patterson. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Levine. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach LaVine, he has the mentality of a go-to scorer. He's got the confidence to take and make tough contested shots.
Here's Abrinas. 8 points for him. The pass to Patterson. Knocked loose. Back to Abrinas. The 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. But take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Oklahoma City, 8 games out.
And I think for Oklahoma City, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And Steve, Zach LaVine, no lack of confidence, great range on his shot. What's the next step, you think, in the maturation of his game?
Without question, it's at the defensive end. A slender built, but has the tools to be a quality defender. It's about focus and the desire to be a two-way player.
And here's Westbrook after Chris Dunn made that last three-pointer. Patterson can't get it to go. From about 16, Levine can't hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing here by 8. Passes it to Patterson. Softly drops in the floater. Patterson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Left side, Levine. Can't connect from short range.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now here's Parker, following the shot by Patrick Patterson. Shoots over Patterson, and the Bulls with another miss.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. In the corner, George with it. To the middle, here's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
The Bulls leading by 4. Down low, and stolen by Noel. Westbrook against Dunn. Westbrook passes to Patterson. Out to the right wing. Outside Westbrook. It's good from long range. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Chicago also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Jabari Parker. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Dunn. Now Now here is Holiday. Outside Portis, and it's Lopez at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back, dishes it to Holiday. And the rejection by Noel. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Grant, he's checked in for the Thunder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Schroeder. Step back shot. It's tipped. Levine against Schroeder. The 11-footer. Levine, good. Levine's got 10.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Schroeder finds Patterson. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Felicio's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Robertson, he's checked in. Here's Grant. Good on the 13-footer. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Robertson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Holiday, here we go. And Grant sends it back. George looking around to the inside. Scooped up. Grant kicks to Felicio. Here's Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Robertson. Over George. Another shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Schroeder. He dishes it to George. In the corner, it's Felton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Noel's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Nerlens Noel.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Outside Portis. He kicks it to Robertson. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And 6'7" swingman Andre Robertson out of the University of Colorado, one of the league's premier defensive specialists.
And Kevin, there's a reason he started for most of his career, and it has nothing to do with his shooting. Now returning from that ruptured patella tendon, will he regain that elite defensive form? Only time will tell.
shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Felton. Grant outside. Ball's knocked loose. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. In third, the Thunder.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Portis. Out left to the wing. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to Robertson. From outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Valentine. Right side, Portis. Here's Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Schroeder dishes to George. Over Valentine. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Robertson finds Holiday. Outside Portis. Lock at 6. Pass to Robertson. From deep three-point range. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder trailing by 6. Schroeder outside. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Outside for George. Over Valentine. And that one's good. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Robertson. The pass to Holiday. And stolen by Felton. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Valentine kicks to Portis. Back to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Schroeder outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 10 points in the game.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard. High priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The 4 and the 5 are Grant and Noel. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Felton. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Dunn. Down low. Here's Portis, and the rejection by Noel. Outside Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Russell shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Patterson, he's checked in for Grant. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Dunn passes to Carter. Now Portis. Parker kicks to Portis. Passes it to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. And Carter has it in the corner. Shoots over Patterson. And it's Carter missing.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Pass to Patterson. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Now here's Noel. Outside Westbrook. Over Dunn. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Carter outside. There's the dish to Parker. Portis, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Over Felton. Levine can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. Lob pass to George.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Arenas is checked in for Oklahoma City.
That's his 4th personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Alex Abrines.
Stolen by George. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. That gives them the lead.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
One shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Chicago calls timeout.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on what Fred Hoiberg told his team. He told them, now's when you turn it on. Leave them in the rearview mirror. I know we can put these guys away. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Dunn. Shot clock at 6. And again, unable to change momentum here. George finds Patterson. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Outside Portis gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Patterson. To the right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Levine. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
Now, here is George. Back to Noel. And Noel throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Portis can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Over to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Overdone. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dunn outside. Over Westbrook. And it falls over the rim and in. Dunn's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Levine looking around, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's Abrinas, guarded by Levine. Abrinas with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 1.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Now here is Carter. And George gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Robin Lopez is checked in for Chicago.
Robin Lopez.
Here is Carter. Shoots over Patterson. Thunder with the rebound. Abrinas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Westbrook. Here's Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 16 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's George. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Levine wide open. And the three off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Free throw good, Levine.
A late bloomer in high school, Zach LaVine could still be just scratching the surface of his true ability.
And so Levine nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook with it. The pass to Abrinas. Just 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's his 5th personal foul.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. Dunn passes to Levine. That one wide left.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Dunn. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Levine. Westbrook against Dunn. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dunn outside. Outside Levine. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. On the wing, Jordan. Covered by Parker. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for Carter. Here's Abrinas. Left side, Westbrook. Over Dunn. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And that's 19 points for Russell Westbrook. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now here's Parker. Shoots over Patterson. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. And once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Here's Dunn. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now, here's Dunn. Levine kicks to Portis. Picked away. Here's Abrinas. Hangs in the air. Yep, it counts. And it's now 23 points for Russell Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Parker. That shot is off. George with the defensive effort. Westbrook finds George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Patterson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Parker outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Back to Westbrook. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Abrinas. 6 to shoot. Over Levine. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 13 feet away. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. The shot by George, wide open. Offline with his 3. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Here's Portis. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
That's nice patience by Zach LaVine. Finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
George passes to Westbrook. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Dunn misses. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Portis kicks to Ashik. To the wing right side. Pass to Portis. Takes a 3. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Felton. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time